Change your life today.
40-Day Reset is now available in Charleston. Lose 20 to 40 pounds in 40 days guaranteed. Call 1-844-40-RESET now or visit 40dayreset.com.
Fight first? Call 884-BOSS first. Charleston's #1 disaster cleanup company. 884-BOSS. That's 884-BOSS. Got water loss? Call the boss. 884-BOSS. WSC News is next. Brought to you by Glass Pro.
Fast. It's another timely reason to call Glass Pro first. Your time is valuable. Don't settle for excuses. Call Glass Pro first. It's your choice. It's on Glass Pro. Glass Pro.
Now, the latest from the 94.3 WSC News Center.
Good morning, I'm Tiffany Griffith. 2 people are dead and an Air Force pilot is recovering after a mid-air collision over the Low Country.
Good morning, I'm Tiffany Griffith.
Safely after
Can't stand them
hit a
African-American
Flying his entire career. So I
mammies.
don't know the exact number of hours that he has, but I can only speculate that it would be around about 1,500 hours. Typically is what you'll see in a senior pilot, which means he's a highly experienced pilot.
20th Fighter Wing Commander Stephen Joe says Johnson has been transported to Joint Base Charleston for medical treatment. The NTSB is still investigating the deadly wreck that left a debris field across a wide area north of Charleston. A bill to remove the Confederate battle flag from the grounds of South Carolina's state capitol is on to the State House after passage in the Senate. The bill passed a third reading by a vote of 36-3. Senator Lee Bright was among the no votes.
Did I realize how many people of color died on the slave ships? Well, I got to tell you, not one Confederate flag flew over a slave ship.
Governor Nikki Haley says that she'll enact the bill immediately once it passes the legislature. The Reverend Jesse Jackson has butted heads with Governor Nikki Haley in the past, but now he's singing the Republican lawmakers' praises.
The civil rights leader and Greenville native returned to his home state to meet with Haley on Tuesday. The state newspaper says Jackson praised Haley for her handling of the Charleston church massacre and comforting the victims. He said she's also on the right side of history in regards to taking down the Confederate flag. Jackson says that blacks and whites must share in the development of South Carolina.
WSC's Mark Woolsey reporting. Jackson says that he'll stay in the Palmetto State until the legislature lowers the Confederate flag. And the FBI says a South Carolina man is being sentenced to 8 years behind bars for shooting a DEA special agent. A July 2013 house fire in Fairburn, Georgia, is what originally led officers to Joel Robinson. Once the blaze went out, a PCP lab was discovered. By October 2014, DEA agents tracked down Robinson at his Orangeburg home. Investigators say the 33-year-old man shot and seriously wounded one of the officers responding and shot him in the arm. Robinson
Hey, good morning, Couple Joe Cool. This is Robert.
Read more on these and the other
Hey man, I don't want to go online. I just wanted to say that number one, I don't care about Mother Emmanuel Church. I don't care about them. I don't want to donate money to them.
That's what the Low Country's classic rock
Oh, okay. When we
sounds
call,
like.
okay, but I don't.
When the Low Country wants news.
Okay, I don't care about that.
To Mornings with
And then,
Kelly Golden.
yes, man, yes, sir. But this is the thing. I called you on Monday about how glad I was to get on the ground. And then 2 days later, there's a mid-air aircraft crash.
Delivered to the
You know,
governor's desk.
I don't care about the Mother Emmanuel Church. I care about the homeless and the poor. And I'm gonna design my T-shirt, Confederate T-shirt, make it into a version of the Captain America design that I have. Because I want to wear it and I'm gonna walk around, and I don't care if you don't like it. You know, what I care about is, you know, you are happy that somebody else is getting something taken away from them. You know what I mean? But but the thing that people are so stupid about, not you, but the thing that people are so stupid about is, what are they going to take away next? You know, what are they going to...
10:58 a.m. The Cessna 150 carrying the 2 victims left the Berkeley County Airport bound for Myrtle Beach. Just 4 minutes later, witnesses say the plane pulled up suddenly, and then the much faster-moving F-16 fighter jet sliced right through.
All right, you too.
The military pilot ejected safely. The 2 local residents in the private plane were killed. Police found one of their wallets in a river below.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the crew of the civilian aircraft involved in the accident.
I don't care about
Major Aaron
them.
Johnson, who survived the crash, is an experienced pilot and was on a military flight plan. So experts say that air traffic controllers should have warned him about a potential
I don't care
collision,
about
or he should have
Mother
seen the plane on
Manuel.
his radar. The small Cessna was difficult to see.
That's ABC News 4's Steve Osunsami out this morning at the command post. We're going to check back in here coming up as things heat up in the 8 o'clock hour on 94.3 WSC. How does something like this happen? This is immediately the first thing you think of. It is so rare. My first question was to some aviator friends who own an aviation business here in the Low Country, and I just said, how the heck does something like this happen? Immediately, put a text message out yesterday as that news was breaking here in 11 o'clock hour on 94.3 WSC. I mean, aren't they supposed to be flying at separate altitudes? And the answer is not necessarily. Certainly. Not sure what the altitude was that they collided, but below 3,000 feet, I'm told it's kind of wide open. Once you're above that, there's a 500-foot separation depending on the direction of flight. So we'll get more of these details as this unfolds, but a very active situation still, as we have 2 presumed dead and still missing this morning out of that Cessna. We're going to hear more from the folks who literally had.
Did you hear about the crash in Charleston?
Into their
a Cessna 2-passenger aircraft ran into a fighter jet.
Oh my God!
But it's just
fighter jet?
Yeah.
What is that?
Exactly. I don't believe anything that I hear on the news. You know me. I don't believe. But I called to give you some information. I'm gonna be designing a Confederate superhero T-shirt.
Okay.
And there's a guy who has like 2,100 or 21,000 eBay people. He wants to sell it online.
Okay.
But
don't wear it because you'll be shot.
You know what? I want to get shot for wearing it. Because
no.
Why? Why can't I wear it? Just like you said, you can say the word nigger, right? I should be.
I know, but in the context of something that is, artistic, yes. But right now the heat is too hot.
Well, you know what? I want to
Hey, stop talking. What is your motive? To provoke or to?
My motive is to. I never had a Confederate anything. But my motive is to. I defend your right to like it, and I defend your right to wear it, even though I'm not.
I know, but you can have a different approach because you're going to be in front of an audience that will not understand that. I keep telling you, you need to know your audience.
But you know what? What do I care about what people think if they think what they think is wrong? I have the right. You have the right to say nigger if you want to. You have that right, and I have the right.
Just say it in the context of something.
But I'm an artist. But I'm just calling. I wasn't calling to ask for permission. I was calling to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to design.
I'm letting you know that the way you told me to put my seatbelt on, which I've been doing, I'm telling you, don't wear that shirt to your safety because I care about you.
And you know what? And I care about you, but I don't. In certain cases, I don't care about my safety because it's not right. It's not right for somebody to take your house away and say that you and John weren't married. I will protest that. I will protest.
But I'm going through the channel properly.
But I will protest.
I'm not running to their house and doing something violent to them.
I will protest your right, Linda. I will protest your right to say what you have to say, and I would hope that you protest my right, and we protest the right of the people who like this flag. I see more dangerous things in the community that I live in than that flag.
Well, I disagree with you. You're provocative. I'm, since that flag was taken from my store, I'm keeping my flag just subliminally there, but not flaunting it. Because that's flaunting wisdom.
Well, I apologize for the person who stole your flag, because they didn't have any right to take your property, and no one has the right to take anybody's freedom of self-expression. Nobody has the right to, you know what, wear what you want to wear. Wear things you like. You know what I mean? Have the flags that you want to like. If you want to like flags, but all the flags are the same. They're all issued by the Rothschilds, the Rothschilds. You know? And this is all, but I'm going to
You know what? If you were wise, you would make a flag that just has that name on it.
Rothschild?
People, yeah, just put that name on the flag without any design. Just put the name on the flag and let people research it. Let people get curious about what it is.
Okay.
That's how you suck them in.
Well,
side of the argument.
Well, I think that I can make money off of this design, even if I listened to you and not wore and I didn't wear it. If I just let the people who wanted to wear it buy it. But I just wanted to give you a heads up about what I was thinking about and doing.
Okay. All right, I'm just giving you some consideration for thought.
Yes, ma'am. And how's everything with Andrea?
It's slow at the moment.
Don't let her turn into another Sharon. Is that what the chick's name was?
I know.
Don't let her turn into that. She, and I'm sorry I have to advise you, but she made a deal coming in. She was going to pay she made a deal she was going to pay by the day. Right. So Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 6 days that she's been there. And she should owe you times or whatever you negotiate, but she owes you that amount of money. You didn't ask her to come work in your store. That's true. And there's always a bait and switch. So, yeah. And I'm sure she's very charming and all that stuff, but charm goes only so far. Oh yeah. Speaking of tickets, I found out that there are flights from Charleston on JetBlue for $35, $70 round trip.
Wow, grab it.
Yeah, and for you too.
Fantastic.
You just have to fly on Tuesdays and Thursdays, something like those off days, those off-peak days.
That's perfect for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, peace and love. And have a great day. And I will consider not wearing the design.
Not a defeated moment here.
Ma'am?
Okay. We need you. And if you're shot dead in a moment and make that news, that's only going to make the country more separated and segregated.
Okay. I don't care about that. I don't care about dying, but I will definitely maybe.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about look at the end result. Are you going to serve the world for good by doing that?
Well, this is the thing. In all seriousness, as always, but sometimes humor. I will defend a person's right to be married. Two men, if they want to be married, and it makes you happy, doesn't have anything to hurt me. And I don't want to be a married gay man. And I don't.
Okay, but you're not the person who is targeted for flying your flag. That would be defending it.
I just don't want to be afraid. And you know what?
No, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
But
don't be afraid. I'm not with the flag. I'm not afraid, and I'm not flying my flag.
Well, I want to wear. I think that I'm not trying to be funny or trying to be anything with you, but I just wanted to tell you my intention is to make money off of this situation and to support and protest the fact that, why are you going after this flag and the people who like it? Why are you making it illegal to wear, not illegal, but making it unwelcome to wear a flag to the NASCAR?
You know what I think you're really doing, Robert? I think you just latched onto another distraction from your personal growth and in art. That's what I think.
Well, I disagree, but I think that's the hallmark of our friendship, is that we disagree. And that means you can trust me. And don't trust anybody who agrees with everything you say. Okay. So you need to get your day started. It's getting close to 9:00. But I'll give you a call tomorrow. Love you too. Peace and love.
Did people die in that accident?
The people in the Cessna died. But my question is, how can a fighter jet not be able to detect a Cessna and evade?
It's ridiculous.
But he was able to eject from the plane.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So keep me posted on that.
Okay. Okay, I will.
Okay.
Okay, bye.